Okay, I did not mean to start the game. I was trying to click into it and get rid of the Discord overlay, but it just immediately started it. So, okay, I guess we're starting it. Oh my god, Discord overlay is still there. Why? I'm literally not even logged into Discord. Is the funniest part. Shit. How did I do it again? Damn it. Let me restart the game then. I wish Discord overlay didn't exist, honestly, because it is one of the most useless features, that's for sure. Also, I pretty much did just full on wake up, so I probably won't have as much energy like towards the start of the stream right now. Hopefully more towards the end. Tired. I stayed up late again as always, so oopsie daisies. There we go. Now it is actually good. Okay. Free time event. I'm gonna go spend it with. Can't spend it with Daitos, and I wouldn't bother with that. Bother me, or Pedicle might help me out a lot more in terms of what skill goes up. So I think I'm gonna hang out with her. I don't know what that is, so I gotta hunt for her. But since I fast traveled this wall, I presume she would be in. Okay, I guess not. Gonna go in a big ass circle. Nope, there she is. Pedicle, what are you doing here? I was looking at this statue. It's good for the soul to appreciate a beautiful work of art. Beautiful? This creepy statue? I don't get what's creepy about it. That one I can't agree with you on talking to me. It's a nice statue. Oh, don't tell me you're unable to comprehend the beauty of its design. What's there to comprehend? Why is he wearing a boxing glove? He's supposed to be a samurai. The artist so deftly subverts the convention through a dialectical interplay of irrationality and ambivalence, counting the minimality of postmodern sensibilities. Bro, talk normal, Hugo. Holy shit. Run that baby again? Wow, it really is something to behold. Just look at it, it makes me feel so much better. I guess I really am unable to comprehend it. Analysis, okay. My fucking water. Oh, I left it out there. I'll grab that in a bit. Alright, and of course, gonna hang out with Takamura. Because he helps my skills out a lot. Damn it, someone's gonna pay for this. And then someone took his fucking pudding again, huh? Yep. Endurance and mobility.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day without Sire. It's like he's completely dropped off the face of the earth. What if he's really not coming back? What's going to happen to us then? Or was it always his plan? Was he lying to us this whole time? That's right. Just a swell 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school, that is. For that long, that is. Sorry for sounding like a broken record, but this war would decide the fate of humanity itself. Staying is not an option. Is it not gonna... There we go. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days. Was any of that true? Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over again. What was true? What was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. Well, hello there, Callie. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. Kazuha was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took her eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around, or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Taki!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that.
Haha,
like you've
yes,
got a
of course.
talent for
Yummy,
getting
yummy,
lost.
yum.
Sorry.
It didn't take me long to accept Kazuha's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She disappeared so completely. Part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. That, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
Here, Taki.
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 6th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Dream about me and Kazuha. That's been happening a lot lately. But why is it always of us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again? Or am I just that homesick? I've only been gone a few days. I never thought I'd miss her so much. More importantly, what's going on with Siri? Has anything new happened since yesterday? Don't be too much to hope he's coming back after all this time. But I'll go meet up with everyone in the cafeteria anyways. Alright. And once again, no Siri. Talk to me! Am I glad to see you? It's an emergency! What? What's going on? Aito's gone missing, and he's taking a fire extinguisher with him. It looks like he really did decide to leave after all. All on his own? What is he, crazy? He's barely got any experience with the Hemoanima. What's he going to defend himself? He's not exactly the spoily type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place. And he's too far away to be revived, too. He's going to meet with a terrible fate for sure. Why are you acting so happy about it? Mr. Atsuki was well aware of the danger. He must have just wanted to get back to the complex really badly. He might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do? We do nothing. Huh? We don't have time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what happened to Siri. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations would last this long. We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong. Hold on a minute. We can't just abandon Aito. I'll go look for it. I will not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Aito has made his choice. Whatever happens to him from here on is his own fault. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there's an attack while you're gone? I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless? For real, you're basically telling us to let him die. If you don't like it, why don't you go and look for him? Huh? You're not part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you're here or not. Except you won't, will you? You've already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of any importance into your own hands. Hey, ease up a little. You don't gotta keep writing so hard. I don't recall asking for your input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Get stronger first, then maybe I'll listen to you. Or do you need another demonstration of the difference between us? Well, I'll take you on any time! All at once, tensions were skyrocketing. I had to say something, anything to smooth things over. Everyone, hold on a minute. I have an idea. What, you want a piece of this too? What is it? Make it quick. You'll probably think this is crazy, but I just remembered something. I have the talent. I've always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing. The hell are you talking about? You think that qualifies you to leave and look for Aito? Don't make me laugh. No, seriously, hear me out. It's not just Aito I want to look for, but Tsure too. Tsure? I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on the school grounds. It's time we extended the search beyond the wall. And the way I see it, I'm the best person for the job, given my past experience with everything. Please, just leave this to me. I'll work something out. Do you have any grounds to believe you can find them, apart from this nebulous talent? No, not really. What is it that you used? What is that supposed to mean? Alright, that does it! Clench your teeth! No way, Kamina reference. Huh? The next moment, a hollow thwack echoed throughout the cafeteria. It was caused by Takamura throwing a punch at himself. Man, I needed that. What was that all about? You know how it is. I don't hit girls, but sometimes I can't settle down unless I hit somebody. Best way out of it is to hit myself. Yeah. My head feels a lot clearer now. Okay, Takumi. You say you're the expert at finding people. I'll take your word for it. But you ain't doing this without me. Ah, hell yeah. Thanks, wait, what? I could use a little fresh air and exercise, you know what I mean? You son of a gun. Well, if he's in, I'm in. You too, Takumi? Yeah, I was getting bored anyways. If no one's gonna get murdered, I might as well help out. That's a weird reason, but thanks anyways. None of you have any respect for the bigger picture. I'm bad to the bone, baby. Ain't nothing I can't disrespect. Clearly. Alright, do as you please. But there's one thing I want you to keep in mind, Takumi. Uh-huh. You've promised to find Tsure, and I'm going to hold you to that if you return without producing results. Well, say something. That sounds more threatening than anything. Besides, I never outright promised I'd find him. Don't worry, man. She offset. We can just bring you back again. Come on, let's get going. Aito's not gonna find itself. Don't kill him off before we even start. Did it say Aito's body? Yeah, I was wondering why she said itself. Aito's body's not gonna find itself. I just completely blanked that out. With that, Takamura and Dadumi turned and left to the entrance hall. Here goes. Don't turn your back now. Hey, sorry I can't help. We're counting on you. It's okay. I can't just ignore someone when they need help. We'll handle this. I'm sure it'll all work out somehow. Okay. Alright, to the entrance hall. I can't find the entrance hall. There we go. One of the fire extinguishers is missing. Sorry, I got distracted. Guess I did take off. Crazy bastard. What was he thinking? Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. I just hope we find him in time. Yeah, same here. Come on, let's get going. Aito's body not gonna find itself. Okay. You just said the same thing again.
Hey!
Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. Okay, so same thing again. Begin. Oh shit, I should have saved. I think it auto saves, so we should be good. Excuse me. What in the Mario Party? Exploring will allow you to collect BP and materials. Select the step card from your hand and move the corresponding number of spaces. Wow, this shit is suddenly Mario Party. There are several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain the materials shown in the icon. Battle spaces start a battle. Question mark spaces will cause different events to occur. The color of the space implies the amount of risk and reward. There are other spaces with their own unique effects, so try and land on anything that catches your eye. What's going on, bro? Hey, I'm finding a mirror dungeon right now. The goat is about to show up. I just started an exploration beyond the school walls. So, Aito's first on our list, right? Any idea how we're supposed to find him? Fire extinguisher may have allowed him to get past the undying flames, but his hemo anima is still weak. He probably hasn't recovered much distance yet. Covered, not recovered. It is very peak, you're not wrong. For now, let's stick close to the school and gradually fan out from there. Reach destination space on the map to advance the story. If you're not sure where the destination space is, press Y to check your surroundings. Okay, so I have to go all the way up there. Search start. I'm gonna go 6, and then we're gonna move to the right. Let's go up. I want the event space. The other is feeling blue and unmotivated. Find a good way to cheer her up. Some happy candy powders. Crazy. That's true. I can never escape the mirror dungeons. Always gotta go back to it. Pros the game of Poison Chalice. You treat the other me up with a simple death game. Fill one of 2 glasses with poison and have her pick who drinks which. Nice. Yeah, and as you know, we have Takamura on our team, the GOAT, and then we have a psycho bitch that wants a killing game. She keeps referencing Danganronpa a lot. And it's very interesting that she keeps referencing it, because I don't know if it's just Kodaka being silly with obviously the Danganronpa reference, or if it's hinting at the whole Danganronpa's a game thing that V3 said. Hey, I don't know, bro. She's fine shit, if I say so myself. Find a pleasant looking old playground. This might be a good place to take a break. And the swings, duh. You feel yourself returning to childhood as you enthusiastically swung on the swing. It felt somehow nostalgic. Nice. Oh shit, I didn't know immediately. Ah, damn it. You're surrounded by a thick fog. You can barely see what's in front of you anymore. Shit. Okay. Find a crumbling building with machine parts littered around. You might be able to find something useful here. Let's shoot your building. I got functioning motor, but I took 5 HP damage. 5 HP damage!
This looks good.
Brother, I had 14! A cowboy-looking invader. It's even wearing a 10-gallon hat. Wait, I want to fight that shit. Yeah, 5 is too much of a chunk, honestly. That shit almost immediately took me out. Oh my god. There's a lot more of them than I realize. None of these look like a cowboy, bro. Where are the fucking cowboys? I want to see a cool-ass enemy. Okay. Oh yeah, she has Gilgamesh's armory as her attack, as her special attacks.
I've got this.
And then Takamura has a fucking bike as his weapon. Speaking of, I think I'm actually gonna have him attack next. Okay. Let's do it again on. No, you can't go up there? Fuck.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Something.
Yep, he's on a bike with a bat. He is cool as fuck. He's genuinely my favorite character. And me, but that's just because she's hot.
Let's give it to him.
Okay, and he has 6 shield. So any hits he takes, yep. Damn, they broke through. Okay, you shield them.
Hauling ass.
Oops, wait. Wait, hold on. There we go. There we go.
It's killing game time. Fine.
Do it again. Nice.
Let's freaking go.
I'm actually gonna have you dash out of the way. Okay, never mind. Takamura's staying there. Okay,
Let's go.
and one more time.
Take this.
Might as well take it.
Alright, nice. I hope I get some kind of healing soon. See a red light floating up ahead. Could it be a ghost? Follow it! Fuck yeah, nothing happened. That's crazy. We're gonna go to the right. That's unfortunate. I hope battling actually levels me up, though. It never specified if it does. I would presume so, but... we're gonna get Takamura, actually, because this is a good spot for... No? Really? That's lame. Okay, well, we're gonna do that then.
Let's do this.
Honestly, we could probably... well, no, it hates me. Takamura, I'll keep you there then.
Game time.
Gather me.
I've got this.
Doesn't can you move over there? Not necessarily. You know what? We'll do that, and then
Let's go.
Takumi. Bam.
Take that.
No,
Here we go.
there's still another AP point. Nice.
Yeah.
Light work. She's genuinely off her rocker. Might be an extra DR fan. Dude, you're making mad sense there. She is like the fucking DR fan of all time, bro. I need to press Y. Oh, there we go. Where's... there it is. Okay, to the right. Yeah, no, she's off her fucking rocker, bro. The first thing she said when we appeared in the classroom is, oh, I know exactly what's happening. The mastermind's gonna appear out and tell us we're all in a killing game and have to kill each other. And the last one alive gets to leave. Scrap parts, nice.
Yes.
Go down. This car, bicycle on the road. You haven't rode one of these in a while. Let's take it apart.
Nice.
3. Activate a time bomb. Do something or it'll explode. Go back one space. That's fine with me. As long as we don't take damage. You see a bear covered in blood staggering through a field. Looks like it doesn't have long to live. Let's get the shit from it. Small crystal inside his body.
Take it.
Sure. She definitely watched that shit. Yeah, for real. She was one of the people that was voting for every single game. Without a doubt. Oh, you know what, Abe? I need to send you a picture as well from something the headmaster said yesterday. I sent it to you. Give that a read. Aito! Hey, you out here? If you're alive, answer me. Don't reply, because he's already dead. What happened to not killing him off prematurely? What's up, Dogme? Well, I know I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I've got other stuff going for me, like my eyes. Don't worry, we can tell. They're wide open, like you don't get sleep. Yeah, bro might be Jotaro. Bro gave her Persona and JoJo's reference right off rip. Last time I got tested, I had perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise, really. I get a 20% score on most test sites. Right. No, that's how that works. I'm not even sure where to start with that statement. Hey, she's lucky she's hot, honestly. Anyhow, assuming my vision's still as good as ever. These are a ton of invaders right over there. You think we should be worried? Invaders? Let's book it! Yeah. Took off running as fast as we could in the direction Dogme had pointed. There! Over there! You guys see him now?
What?
Oh, yikes.
There he is. It's Ado.
Oh, no! We're too late! The lights left his eyes, and his soul has flown to Abraham's bosom.
We don't know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
Huh?
Alright, punks, come catch these hands! Yeah. Prepared to get... Oh my god. Sometimes the way she talks makes me want to off myself. Ito Atsuki dies, all allies are annihilated.
Here we go!
Okay. Sit there. Okay.
Let's give it to him. Let her rip.
Say when.
Ha!
Ready when you are.
Can't go up there. Okay, those are.
Got it.
Ooh,
Say
AP plus
when.
1.
Okay.
No. What we're gonna do is.
Full throttle. Gotta play defense.
Okay. Oh my god!
Let's freaking go.
Immediately gonna take those guys out. That was too scary.
It's killing game time!
Okay.
My
Now,
turn.
honestly, Takumi,
Let's do this.
you cannot hit that.
Rev it up.
That's fine. Takamura has shield. Damn, 4 damage. Thank God for that shield.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, they deadass jumped his ass.
Ato! Come on, wake up.
I wonder if it actually would have affected the story if he did die.
Oh, he's alive. Yay!
Damn. You really had us worried, man.
What a relief. Now we just have to get him back to the school.
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Huh?
Bro.
No matter how many times I see these things, they still don't make sense to me. Their anatomy just feels wrong, you know? Still, I don't gotta understand how they're put together to know they want to take us apart.
Better practice killing
That was
them,
a bar,
just
honestly.
in case they make us murder each other later.
Okay, guys. Let's take him down.
Oh my god, he saw us 4 health.
My turn. Harder. Here we go. Yeah. Say when.
And I can't hit them up there. That's crazy.
Good to go. Keep your guard up. Here we go. Good to go.
Shit. Okay. We'll try and get you
All right.
into their
I've
line of
got
sight
this.
if possible. Actually, Dothemy,
Let's do it.
are you
to
able to
it.
hit? Yes, you are.
It's killing game time.
Fuck me.
Let's do
Because
this.
you're doing the most damage right now.
That's it. Good to go. There. Let's do this.
Nice. Yeah, lock the fuck in. They didn't get to do any type of move besides walk in 2 spaces. Good morning, sleepyhead.
Hey there, sleepyhead. You
That's
back
what
with us?
Said.
Where am I? What happened?
Ato, are you all right?
I think so. I'm a little woozy, but I should be fine.
Maybe you hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me? I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
Friends?
We know how it is. We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation. And we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex. Even if we disagree on what's best sometimes. When all's said and done, we all feel the same way. We couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
All of us. Together.
Right.
And then a spear
I want
fucking
each
impales
and
Ato or
every
something.
One of us to get through this and go home alive. We owe that. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about too.
That would be very fucked up and very in
I
line for a
figured you were
Kodaka
us
game.
now too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared. You know?
Well, most of us anyway.
Also, prep for
Thank you.
something.
I wanted us all to
On
survive
school
too.
grounds, if they died, they
I
can
just
get
thought escaping
revived.
would be the best way to do that.
Outside,
I
beyond the
thought
flames,
if
in
I
these
could only
streets,
find
they
some
stay
clue
dead.
about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out
Only
here.
on school grounds, yeah.
It's all burnt out
I'll
ruins,
give it
just like
more of a
Sierra
rundown
said.
as well after this.
There really is nowhere for us to go. There really is no escape.
No way, there might be even 0 escape.
No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see. One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it.
This is...
A picture of him and Kazuha or something? Before I could ask any questions, Ito lost consciousness again. I continued carrying him as we all made our way back to the school.
Ah.
Okay, I want to do a rundown real quick, some stuff. Guarantee the twin tail blue hair girl's your fave. That's crazy. Okay, I'm not that predictable. Hold on now. I am not that predictable. There's no way. Came in just to call me out is crazy. Alright, let me get some backstory to some stuff. When the game started off, we learned that everyone lives within a place called the Tokyo Residential Complex. And it is a dome-like space of Tokyo, basically. So, you know, Tokyo in its glory, buildings, jobs, parks, etc. Except you're walled in. I guess there's walls that end on every side, even if you can't see them, but most importantly, the sky isn't the sky. It's a ceiling with lights on it. So the lights go off at nighttime for everyone to sleep, and they come on during the daytime. And then I guess time just works normal way. We weren't given an explanation as to why this is, but said complex got invaded by the monsters I just fought off. The headmaster Monokuma ripoff, even though he's low-key funnier and better. The Monokuma ripoff appeared out of nowhere as a Shiba Inu, gave us a dagger, told us to stab ourselves with it, and it gave us magical powers. After we fought off monsters to save our friend, our childhood friend, the headmaster was like, "Congratulations, you passed your entrance exam," and warped us through time and space into the school. And now we're stuck in the school, told that the only way to get back to the Tokyo Residential Complex is to fight and protect the school for 100 days, and then I guess we'll go back, even though he never elaborated more on that. There's a wall of purple flames, like 30 feet tall, that's engulfing the school. You can't go through it unless you have the special fire extinguishers we used. It burns only human, organic matter. And beyond it, it's just the ruins of Tokyo. We don't know where the Tokyo Residential Complex is, because according to Sirei, the headmaster, it is far, far away. He did! He warped us through time and space, bro. It was the most wild cutscene I've ever seen in a Kodaka game. This really took it out of him, but I think he'll be okay. I put him in his room and told him to rest up for now. Thank goodness. You all did a great job bringing him back. We were kinda pretty damn close. Another minute or so and those invaders would have torn him apart. Right? It's a good thing we made it in time, right? It's a good thing someone spotted those invaders in time, right? Yes, you did good. Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Good job. There's one thing we got wrong, though. Aito wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking... Sorry, I didn't mean to pause it there. But I also want to elaborate on a few more points as well that I discovered. While touring through the school, we found a strange room that has New World program pods. It wasn't, specified it was New World program pods, but Darumi kind of hinted that it was. She was like, "Oh, I've seen these before in movies. They're supposed to transport you into a fantasy land, but they're all broken." So, my theory, I forgot to mention a part. One of the classmates that we have right now, or teammates that we have right now, he mentioned, "Hey, you're from the residential complex too, right? Like everyone else. Isn't it odd that none of us ever met with each other?" Which I figured, no, it wasn't that odd. But coupling that with the Near World program pods, my theory is the Tokyo Residential Complex and our lives that we've known up to this point aren't real. They were all within the pod. And this is the real world, and we were sent out to be the new last line of defense. Because, presumably, the last group of people that were supposed to be defending the school all died. And the school fell. And so Sirei came out to recruit new people, which happened to be us. Oh, and also the school is protecting something that is so detrimental to humanity. If the invaders got it, it would wipe out all of us. He was looking for anything that might lead to a way home, so we could all escape together. The invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on. He put himself in all that danger for us? That's the kind of selfless attitude I can only dream of. But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint our location, did he? So we're still no closer to making it home. I don't like this guy. He's weird, creepy, and gives me Kokichi vibes. But his sister is really cute. Yeah, we're literally the last line of defense. This bitch is also just a bitch. She's like a mix of Kyoko and Byakuya, except I like both of those characters, and I don't know how I feel about her. A slapdash plan like that was doomed to failure from the start. Let's move on to more important matters. What about your other objective, Takumi? I hope you haven't forgotten your promise. The one about finding Sirei? Oh, I remember. Alright. By way of explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought out the small object I'd been carrying. I found as one of the invaders. Doesn't it look kind of familiar? Oh my god, it's his... It's the pin on his hat! What? It's the pin on Sirei's hat. It's broken now, but if I remember right... Didn't Sirei have a badge on his hat just like this? Yeah! What? Hey, you're right. It's totally the same design. Yeah, that's what we thought. If you guys see it too, I guess it ain't just a coincidence. But you said the invaders had this. Why would they... Do you remember the spot where Aito was attacked? Could you find your way back to it? I want you to take me there tomorrow. Sure. Okay. Leave first thing in the morning. I'll meet you at the entrance hall. Yuriko was as brusque as ever. She even... excuse me. She had the bare minimum needed to get her point across, and left without even glancing back. What was that about? What does all this mean? It's probably nothing. And Aito's okay, so it's all good. Amen. Hallelujah. Peanut butter. Yeah, you're right. Nothing to worry about. Either way, it's getting late. Let's hit the sack. We've done all we can for one day. We managed to make it through the day without any casualties. But we were still left with a nameless unease we couldn't quite cast off. Nakamura was right, though. There was nothing we could do. Instead, we decided to return to our rooms for a bit. I'm glad Aito's okay, but we still don't know what happened to Sirei or where he is now. And what were the invaders doing with a piece of his badge? Did he meet up with the invaders or did they attack him? Why did he go outside the school in the first place? What was he doing? Day 7.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 7th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness! Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Sorry, we're drinking water. I promised to meet up with Hideko at the entrance hall first thing. Or rather, she promised for me. Okay. No, not second written too. You're late. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's having my time wasted. Don't bother making excuses. Just take me to where you found Hector yesterday. It really seems like something bad happened to Siri, doesn't it? That's what I intend to find out. Enough talk, lead the way. Whatever you say. Yuriko and I stepped through the wall of flame and made our way to the ruins a short way from school grounds. Eventually, we arrived at the spot where I'd fought the invaders the day before. This is it. This is where we found Naito. According to his story, this was dropped by one of the invaders who attacked him here. There's no doubt about it. This is definitely from Siri's hat. The badge from Siri's hat. Did he also got in confrontation with the invaders? What was he doing out here? Let's split up and investigate more thoroughly. There may still be clues that we overlooked. Sure. No way, investigation time? As I continued searching, my eyes found a little plastic trash can on the side of the road. There's nothing special about it, really. Nothing to suggest it didn't belong there. And yet, when I looked at it, I felt nagging curiosity about what might be inside. I had no grounds to be suspicious of it. No concrete evidence, just a feeling. What? Is a body about to be discovered and it's gonna be fucking Sirei? But I was learning to trust my hunches. Something told me that this trash can was important. I gently lifted the lid. No way! What?! It was so anticlimactic at that. I low-key wish I had the Danganronpa death animation for that. You gotta be shitting me. I don't understand. Why is this happening?
Why is Sirei in pieces?
Wow. Okay. No. I don't understand any of it. Somebody really did a number on him. I wonder who was responsible for this. Isn't it obvious? Only one person could have done this. And that person is you! Or you, or you! Theory was killed by one of us! What? No way! I don't think any of us could have done it. Remember what Siri said that one time?
Nah!
Don't you dare lay your hands on the superior officer, soldier! Or do you want me to detonate that bomb I had implanted in you? Oh, yeah, he did say that. No way any of us could have heard him then. Ah, man. No non-stop debate this. No, what? I refuse to believe it's just a reference. I want to know what the implications of this are. Well then, must have been the invaders, right? Seems to be the only explanation. But why was he in the trash can? But why was he stuffed in a trash can? Then they took his remains and discarded them in the ruins beyond the wall and fire before we could notice he was gone. At some point while they were handling the body, the badge on his hat must have broken off and gotten stuck on them. They snuck in without anyone seeing them. Are the invaders even capable of sophisticated tactics like that? Ah, excuse me, 1 second. Where's my dog going? From what we've seen so far, there are different types of invaders. Maybe some of them are built for stealth. But if they can do that, why haven't they snuck in and killed us already? I mean, the alarm didn't go off or anything. Getting past the flames is one thing, but getting in and out without the defense system's radar detecting them too? What could do that? It almost sounds like a ghost. A ghost. One moment. Okay, I'm back. I was letting the ads pass and kind of just taking a minute to catch my focus back up. Now that I think about it, the day after I saw that ghost boy was the day Siri went missing. That can't be a coincidence. So now we know for sure Siri's not coming back. What do we do now? Will we still get to go home after 100 days, or...? Wow.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops
So who's gonna
for battle
guide us?
immediately.
Oh dear, what terrible timing. No way! Why now? It just goes to show, they won't only attack when it's convenient for us. They won't only attack when it's convenient for us. Quite the opposite. If the invaders really are the ones who destroyed Sire, they have chosen to attack now because they know we're vulnerable. So, what do we do? No one's asking us to fight, but should we? Can we revive Sire just like we revive ourselves, though? Ain't nothing else we can do. If they get inside, we're all dead. Well, I guess he was killed outside the wall, so it's too late for that. But it was Sire's job to take the lead and organize us with this stuff. There's no way we can win without him. No, we can win. We have to. If we want to survive, we have no other choice. Right, that hasn't changed. It's not a question of if or how we fight. That's all there is to it. Or we fight or we die. That's all there is to it. I'll take over Sire's role for now. Follow my orders and I'll work something out. Whoa, hold up. Why do you get to be in charge? Because I'm the most qualified for the job. I'm not happy about it either, but it's a matter of necessity. Like hell I'm letting you push me around. Enough. The invaders will be here soon. Anyone who can fight, follow me to the war room. So is Ato joining us now? In contrast to the rest of the group, over half our total. Half our total members remain where they were. I see. Even when our lives are more at risk than ever, you're determined to remain on the sidelines. It's not like we don't want to help, it's just... You're going to regret this. Huh? Obviously, if we fail, you're going to be killed along with the rest of us. But if we survive this battle, you're going to regret not joining the fight. I guarantee it. Here goes words sounded less like a warning than they did a threat. After pausing a moment to let them sink in, she also left. Okay, well, to the war room. Right, because I can't talk to you about anything, right? Yeah. There it is. I can't fast travel? I'm past sustaining at this point. I have to fight. It's the only way for me to survive. I am not dying here. I need to make it back to Kadowa. Go up. Alright, let's get started. Does everyone understand what they have to do? Oh, I know. We need to go on an adrenaline-fueled killing spree, cutting down friend and foe alike. Admirable enthusiasm. I need you to confine your attacks to the enemy, though. Remind me again why you're calling the shots now? I'm the strongest one here, and unlike you, I have brains as well as brawn. Can't hit girls. You sure you're not really a dude? That'd be a great time for you to crack your egg and take a pounding. Come on. This isn't the time for us to fight amongst ourselves. We have to get out there into the battlefield before the invaders get in. I wonder if we can pull off some slick finishing moves. I want to pull out an invader's heart and show it to them before they die. Flawless victory.
If you're all ready, then let's begin. Initiate defensive battle.
Alright. I know the drill.
Let's go.
Now then, to business.
Bye. No, I can't do that. Too far.
Here we go!
Okay.
Here we go.
Fine. Analyze itself.
Good. And now.
Let's do this.
Ooh. I just realized Takami's right in enemy line, so. Oh my god. That wasn't good.
Here we go.
Let's do
We
it
don't think
to
about
it.
this. Let's go ahead and do that.
Let's
get it to
him. Let's go. There! Got it! I've got this. Full throttle.
I can't hit both of those. That sucks. But I can hit all three of these guys. And that's good enough for me.
This isn't good.
Oh, there's 3 waves and Takami's already almost dead.
Let's go! Hi-ya!
Ready whenever. Out of my way. They may be disgusting monsters, but their insides certainly are a pretty color. And the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls. It's like poetry in motion.
Why am I getting
You
this
do
exactly?
realize how creepy you sound, right?
Broken so soon.
Okay, okay!
My turn.
That all you got? Yeah!
Nothing beats the feeling of trampling them beneath my feet.
I
Right.
still can't believe how strong you are, Hideko.
It's
Yeah,
concerning.
You're totally OP! You rocking some lead hacks or cheat codes or what?
I'm in a good mood today, so I'll tell you. The truth is, I've been fighting these monsters a lot longer than the rest of you.
She was part of the last. She was part of the last line. She was part of the last line. That's why when we woke up, she looked so normal.
I didn't know they were called school invaders at the time. All I knew was that they were a threat to the Tokyo residential complex, and that it was up to me to stop them. By
Maybe?
the time we were brought here, I already had plenty of
Oh.
experience killing these things. It still never gets old, though.
What?
Really fought him before?
With what? Conventional weapons?
OG Invader Exterminator!
Wait. You mean they attacked the complex before? And you fought them off every time? How did all that happen without anyone noticing?
Maybe people did notice. Maybe it was covered up. I didn't really let details like that bother me.
Maybe you shoulda.
The day Kazu and I got dragged into all this, that wasn't the first time the invaders appeared? Just how long has this war been going on anyway? And how have the people in charge kept it a secret for so long?
Looks like we've got company!
That's enough talk. Let's swat these bugs before they get out of hand.
Right. Let's do it.
Okay, we all full heal again, thank God. You do still have the attack boost, good.
Here we go!
Say when.
No, please, let me... It'd only be there if I did.
Time to move.
Damn. Okay, the other meat is gonna be my best bet right now.
Let's go! Fine.
Mm.
Don't bother me!
My turn. Take that! All right. Here we go.
Honestly, then yeah, we'll side slash again.
Yeah! Got it.
AP plus 1 again. I wonder
Let's
if I
give
do.
it to him.
Huh.
It's killing game time!
Here we go. Here we go. Now we're talking.
Hi-ya! Ow!
Yikers on that damage.
Let's go.
Rev it up.
I've got this. All right.
Let's go!
Ah, damn. Okay. We're actually gonna give it to.
Full throttle.
Good to go.
We're gonna give it to
Gotta
Captain.
push it.
Hauling ass. Eat this.
Ready whenever.
My turn.
Okay. In
My
that
turn.
case, let's keep it go.
Take this. How unsatisfying.
Okay.
Now
Did
then,
you get another? You did
to
get another.
business.
I've got this.
All right, W me.
Here we go!
Kill it, I guess.
We made it through somehow. even without Sire's help.
We have one more
Guess
wave.
we're starting to get the hang of this hemo-anima stuff. Doesn't hurt that we basically can't die either. I could get used to this immortality stuff.
That was a little too easy, though. Is this really all they've got?
Oh! Guys! Look over there! A new challenger's approaching!
What? Like another monster?
What the hell is that? That's a person.
But that's a human.
They're coming right this way. Wonder what their deal is.
Could they be an invader as well? I've never seen one with a regular human physique, but it's not out of the question.
Could it be someone from the complex, though? They might have gotten lost and wandered into all this by accident.
Is it true? Could that person really be from the Tokyo residential complex?
What do we do now? We can't attack if there's a chance they're just a normal person, right?
I'm actually starting to miss Sire. He'd know what to do for sure.
But he's not here. We're going to have to work things out for
What the
ourselves.
hell?
Aye. Everyone stand back. Leave this to me.
Takamura, I don't really want you to go out there.
Hey!
Okay.
Who are you? Whose side are you on? You one of us? Or one of them?
I suppose I shouldn't have expected anything too complex from you.
Oh, look!
They put their hands up.
See?
What?
They
A
understood
white
what I
flag.
said. We can communicate like normal. They've got to be human.
Maybe.
I
We
don't
can at least get a
know
little
about
closer
that.
and try to talk more.
What is that symbol on
Doesn't look
them?
like they're armed, so we should be okay.
Still reeling from the shock of this new development, we took a few tentative steps forward to the mysterious figure. But then, what the fuck? What the hell?
Is that hemo-anima?
No fucking way. The dragon. He's the dragon.
What the? Is that the enemy commander? Hideko, can you get out of this?
Don't bother me. I'm trying.
Ato? Is Ato the GOAT? Yeah, the sight! That's cool as hell!
Ato?
Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I suddenly believe everything Sire told us. But something you said got through to me, Takumi. Even if we disagree on some matters, we're still friends. I can't begin to tell you how happy I was to hear that. It's been a long time since anybody thought of me as a friend, and friends should help each other out. Isn't that right?
Hell yeah!
That's why I've decided to fight too. I found something that I want to protect. I won't just stand by and let my friends get hurt anymore. I'll fight alongside you, and we'll all make it home. Together.
Too many cheesy lines. Too much power of friendship. When did this turn into a shonen anime?
Now that's what I'm talking about. I agree, though. That speech was totally lame.
Hey, I mean, I'm glad his intentions are good.
Sorry it took me so long, but I fully intend to make up for lost time. I won't pretend I'm not scared, but I'll be okay. When I think of how you're all counting on me, I feel courage welling up inside.
More cheesy lines.
Friendship. I guess this is what it feels like.
Now we're back in the game and got another fighter on our team. That commander's going down.
Right. The invaders aren't getting through us.
Getting the jump on me is something I can't forgive. I'll make them regret it. With every fiber of their being.
Yes! To protect the ones we love, so we can all return home together. We will fight!
Am I actually gonna take the boss down this time? Oh shit, okay.
I guess it's my turn.
It was an attacker who gains a random buff with each action. That's cool. Or fatigue, awesome. Oh, and his attack is called Judge. That's cool. He's pretty fucking strong. Actually, gonna keep you back though.
Here we go!
There's not a good spot
Here
for
we
me to
go.
attack right now. I need to keep some invaders at bay, but
Let's do this!
kept in a really
Yes,
bad spot.
Leave it to me.
Alright, that was me.
Let's go!
Well, actually, Takumi,
My
can
turn.
you? No, you cannot.
It's killing game time!
Damn.
Time to move.
I'm actually struggling to figure out what might be the best option. Let's go with Hibika.
How's this? My turn. All right, let's get started. Chop you to pieces. Not bad.
Oh my god. Now Darumi would be good for maybe
Let's do
Takumi.
this.
Takumi's better there.
That's it. I guess it's my turn.
Full throttle!
Yikes. I'm in such a rock and hard place right now.
Killing game time!
My turn.
Oh my god.
I was careless.
I was careless, not even her. When an enemy defeats an ally, the enemy will transform into a terrifying threat that won't be easy to defeat. Fuck.
Here we go!
I've got this. We better get moving.
Hauling ass! Here we freaking go! Let's do this!
Yes, leave it to me.
Righteous punishment.
Allow me to take them down.
That was cool as hell.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Someone disable all actions at the end of the next turn. Okay.
Let's do it to it!
Full throttle.
Say when. There! Got it! Let's go. Yeah! All right.
Hauling ass. Let's give it to him. Let her rip.
Ready when you are.
Here we go!
Let's go. My turn. There. Got it.
Okay, I was really banking that it gave me that.
Let's go! Drop dead!
She's so fine. That's literally just Gilgamesh's fucking armory, bro.
Boring.
Good morning, I just woke up again. Good morning, Demon. Welcome in, welcome in. Bleed with deal. Oh, and you deal bleed? That's beautiful.
Say when. That's it. I've got this. Yeah! All right.
Good.
Here we go.
No way. Okay, that's fine.
There.
Yeah, at least hit that guy. That works out. Oh, he went right to them. That's fine. Oh, you still are stunned. Fuck.
Hauling ass.
I've got this. Here. Let's do this.
Oh, Dothamir might be dead here.
Let's give it to him.
Fuck.
Here we go. Not gonna cut it.
Okay, okay, okay. Good, 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 good.
I wonder how many more can I get?
This certainly isn't good.
Who has the strongest attack right now? All of them are about the same.
My body. No way forward but through. Carry on without me, everyone.
Okay. And then
So close to dead.
get what you deserve. It's about the same damage. I want to keep her at a distance.
Dead! Okay, your turn now.
Now talk to me. Finish this bitch off.
Let's do this.
Can't out damage me, motherfucker.
We beat it this time, right?
Hold on, 1 second. Before we continue on with this, I need to use the restroom really badly. Alright, I'm back. My bad for the wait.
It's back to its humanoid form. It's probably used up all its power. Speaking of which, didn't the commander's powers seem a lot like our hemoanima?
You noticed that too, huh? And it's not like it just has a kind of similar vibe either. It's practically the same thing.
What makes the commander so special? Wish Sirai could have told us about this. It was bad enough when they were just freaky monsters, but now we gotta deal with the ones that look like us and have the same powers too?
Hiroko, do you know anything about this?
No. I never saw a human-shaped invader back home. In this case, I'm just as ignorant as you are.
So much for that idea.
So, what do we do with this one? We beat it, but it ain't dead yet. Mozokuze.
Is it talking?
Hey,
We're gonna take off his mask. It's gonna be the ghost guy we saw, isn't
what
it?
you trying to say? You understand us, right? Speaking human talk. Sujupi. Sidudumak.
I think it's begging for mercy.
It wants us to spare its life.
Kabekuk. Tudevose.
Eito might be right. We couldn't understand the commander's words, but its breathing was ragged and its voice sounded frightened. Desperate, even.
Hurry up and kill it.
Oh my god, it's actually gonna make me choose, isn't it?
Was I not clear? We are at war. This is one of our enemies. That's all we need to know. Trying to understand or sympathize with it is just a waste of time. Somebody kill it so we can finish up here.
But
If you're not gonna do it, then I will. Step aside.
Well, I shook it put while I was feeling into words. Hideko spoke with a sense of confidence and determination as she approached the fallen commander. Performing a finishing blow on a commander and absorbing their power will boost your skills and voltage gain rate. I can't choose anyone but Hideko. This isn't fair.
Alright. Let me do it.
This is cool.
Exquisite.
Extermination complete. Huh. What just happened? Did you absorb its power? Something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but I feel stronger now. Sometimes it seems like there's nothing, Hemo Animal can't do. Just what is this stuff anyways? I don't know. I just try and make the most of it. Man, check out the body. It's shriveled up like a mummy or something. Is this what happens to them when they lose their power? Tragic end.
No.
Don't pay it any mind. There are enemies. Remember that. Why was the commander's power so much like ours, though? Who knows? Just one damn mystery after another around here. And now we can't even ask Siri about any of it. Why not? Is he still missing? Oh, right. You're totally out of it at a time. So you wouldn't know. No, what? What happened? It's like this. Hiroko did not do the most during that shit. It was 100% Doddery that did the most. What? No way.
Series, dead? How? When I found that piece of his badge, I figured something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad. Who could have done this?
Wait, his heart's intact, though. I don't know if that actually matters. It's thanks to the clue you gave us that we were able to find Sirei.
Hey!
I just wish it hadn't been like this.
Huh?
But what about the agreement we had with him? He said we'd be allowed to go home after 100 days.
Huh?
He was even going to tell us the truth about everything. We'll never find out why we were chosen or what's being kept in the defense room. I thought you were against believing anything Siri told us. I was. Once I saw there was no way of getting back to the complex on our own, I realized there must be some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure would have been worth hearing at least. Someone doesn't want us to find something out. Maybe he's got a spare, like another body that whoever's controlling him can jump into. If he did, he'd have done that already. Right, I'm sorry. I would be put in solitary confinement for asking stupid questions. We're basically no better off than we were before. Are we really supposed to sit around with no one to tell us why we're here or what we're doing? There's not a lot else we can do. We've proven pretty definitively we can't get home on our own. Besides, we're fighting to save mankind and all that shit. Can't just quit and let the whole world go to hell. As if the expectation wasn't a lie, we never got the chance to go hear the whole truth. Phew, what a pickle. Sounds like we're going around in circles again. Can I be excused? It's been a rough day and I need my beauty sleep. You're part of this too, you know. You didn't even do anything today. A good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly. At any rate, it's getting late. We're all tired. To tell you the truth, after everything that's happened today, I'm starting to feel a little unsteady on my feet. It was a pretty fierce battle. So we're calling it for here today? Yes, I think that would be best. I'd like some time to process all of this. We're done talking then? Sweet? I kind of tuned out after the first few minutes anyways. We successfully made it to the second battle in defense of the school. Went back to our rooms to rest up. I collapsed on my bed and lay there, staring at the ceiling and pondering the same questions over and over. Defend the school for 100 days, then return home. That's what Sirei said. But now that he's gone, was there anyone left to uphold that end's deal? When our time was up, would someone else show up and take us back to our old, familiar residential complex? Will I really get to see Kazuha again? Oh, is that my doorbell? Who could be it? Who could it be at this time of the... Fuck. I'm saving in case you guess. I'm saving in case we get stabbed or something. Oh, Eito. Sorry to disturb you. I know it's late.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Eito. What's up? Nothing. I just wanted to say thank you. With all the craziness today, I never got the chance to tell you how grateful I am. You're exaggerating. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out when the commander had us pinned down. You saved my life, Takumi. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Seriously, it's fine. You don't have to get all dramatic on me. I'm not very good at making friends, so I tend to spend a lot of time in my own head. Maybe that's made me a little stubborn. Thanks to your actions, I've managed to realize something very important. Sometimes it may seem like we're all alone in this world, helpless to fight back against the forces that control our destinies. But the thing is, we're not alone. Not really. As a group, we can accomplish so much more than we can as individuals. There's no hardship we can't overcome so long as we all have each other. It's not that I disagree with anything he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond. And then there's Hemo Anima. If we think of it less as a weapon and more of a tool to protect one another, then maybe it's not so bad after all. Yeah, I guess not. I may not know what the right thing to do is yet, but I hope we can figure it out together. By combining our strengths, our skills, and our knowledge, I'm sure we can make it through this. I'll fight alongside you from now on. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You can count on me, Takumi. Having said his piece, Eito extended his hand forward toward me, an expectant smile on his face. Shaking his hand at this point felt a little redundant. Not to mention overly formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciated the gesture. I grasped his hand and gave him a firm shake. Thanks. Same here. Right? I just want to let you know that. Thanks for hearing me out. Excuse me. I should go. I'm starting to feel queasy again. You shouldn't have pushed yourself like this. Go get some rest. Think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up so late. Good, Takuri. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. See you. Fighting for our friends. As corny as it sounds, Eito's right. Things are pretty bad right now, but at least we still have each other. We just have to remember that we're not alone. And so, our 7th day at the last Defense Academy, the day of our second real battle here, due to a close.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 8th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
With Siri gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing's changed. We'll need to discuss what we do from here on, now that we're on our own. I should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone there. Another day, another delicious meal. How can you eat at a time like this? What better time is there? Now that Siri's gone, you can enjoy any food we want, anytime you want. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. That's the part you're enjoying? It's even better if you put whipped cream on. What? Does taco rice need to be sweet? Conversation was interrupted by Hideko clearing her throat, just loud enough to demand our attention. My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. What was it you wanted to tell us, Hideko? It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet. Yeah, I didn't exactly like Siri barking orders at us. But without him, we don't really have a lot of direction. Eito proved we can't escape on our own. So why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? Or we can keep fighting to see who gets the biggest killing streak. Loser has to slit their wrist right across their stomach. Are they cutting their wrist or their stomach? Never mind, I don't want to know. Why are we even talking about this? If the school falls, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not. We'll be in big trouble if we don't stay here forever. Sharing a living space with the bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you. I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly. Hard to say. It must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. Siri could have had the courtesy to tell us that much beforehand, before he got himself killed. I'll be taking charge of the school in Siri's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine. Huh? Yuko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping into conversation so casually, I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later. Wait, what? You're going to what? I said I'll be taking charge of the school in Siri's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine. Oh, hell no! Why's it gotta be you? We need a leader to organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. The war? I've told you time and time again. This is war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, joy, fear, you don't need them anymore. Hold on. You don't need to know why we're here or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and fight. Oh, I'm not tapped in. Just fight.
Oh.
The invader attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. That is what it means to be at war. Nobody had any response to that. Ichigo's stance was an extreme one. There was no doubt about that, but nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we were in, might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless. There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I would not allow us to lose. The cafeteria fell silent in the wake of the bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies, and left us there alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms. Need to go in charge. I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. Free time! We're gonna go upgrade some stuff. Okay. Voltage gain, sure. I need linguistics or she needs linguistics? I don't know. I do, okay. Oh my god, she has hella levels. Oh, I need linguistics, okay. Who the fuck ups my linguistics? I need to find that out. That's just the training room. I knew that. Let me. No, Eito. What are you up for me? Eito, what are you doing here? I was analyzing the video from our defensive battle on the computer. I wanted to work out the behavioral patterns of each type of invader and use that information to inform our future battles. You really are a born researcher, huh? Never even considered analyzing this data. I'm not physically strong, so this is the only way I can make myself useful to everyone. Nice, that ups both. It's like another day's over. Back home in the residential complex, I used to stay up playing video games and watching random videos online until late. Me too! I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is go to sleep. And so, my 8th day at the last defense academy drew to a close.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 9th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
It's morning. Yuriko's in charge now. What does that mean? Are our lives going to be different? All that different from before? Anyway, I should head to the cafeteria. No. They're in their rooms. Can I go talk to them? No. Oops, where am I going? I'm supposed to be going to the cafeteria. Huh? It's just us today? Yep, real slim pickings, huh? Is it me or the ones who are missing? The cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that's right. They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they? Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore. Huh? What? Why would you do that? The Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anybody who won't contribute to that effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities. Isn't that pretty harsh, though? The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip. I'm not going to let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what, exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about others. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. You will not waste it. Is that understood? Without waiting for an answer, Hideko got up on her feet and left. As unshakably confident as ever. Damn! It's gonna be all business from now on, huh? This is madness! It does sound pretty Spartan. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse. Not like they got any excuse to keep hanging back. None of us get any real choice here. Like Yuriko said, that's what being at war is all about. I get you, though. There is such a thing as going too far. Wonder how she's going to put pressure on him. I have a bad feeling about this. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group going forward. Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms. I'm worried about what else Hideko might be planning. But it's been a couple of days since the last attack, and I'm starting to get antsy. I'd prefer not to just sit around. I am gonna go make some food real quick, chat. I'm pretty hungry at the moment. So, one moment. Okay, sorry for the wait. I'm back. I finally got food in my system and I feel a lot better. Feel tremendously better. Let's go over later.
Huh.
We're about to be on day 10. I'm surprised. It's that time again, huh? The ghost play under pressure the others the fighting still had me worried. She'd already banned them from the cafeteria. What would she do next? Whatever it is, I hope it's not too extreme. Dreading what the morning might bring, I slipped into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day at the last defense academy.
Up and Adam troops!
Caleb's a lot more dressed than normal.
Rise and shine! Get ready for
Am I
your
crazy?
10th day of active service.
Am I crazy that she'd
here
look a
at
lot more
Last
dressed than
Defense
normal?
Academy? Wow! Look at you guys, making it into double digits. In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the rec room and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor. I'll tell you all about how they work in person. See you there!
No, he won't. New facilities, huh? I doubt that in-person experience's ever going to happen, though. We've been here 10 days. It's like a lot longer. We're really just getting started. Without Sire, there's a chance we could be here even longer than 100 days. No, I can't think like that. I have to believe I'll get through this and go home. Back to the Tokyo residential complex. Back to Kadowa. It'll all work out somehow. It always does. The morning announcements that the rec room and leisure lounge have been unlocked now. Maybe I should go check them out. No, how did I even manage to do that? Came by to check out the leisure lounge, but when I saw Hideko, I figured I'd better back off. It's bad enough dealing with her shit when everyone else is there. I don't think I can handle her on my own. She's pretty hot. Too bad about her personality. See, Takemaru gets it. This is not the leisure lounge. Oh, found the rec room. Gambling! Let's go gambling! Hell yeah. It's one of the most normal places I've seen here. To be honest, it's not hard to imagine a fancy academy having a room like this. Hey, talk to me. Let's go back to the rec room too, huh? I thought this would be a fun place to hang out, for sure. It's a major disappointment, though. There's no there's no Android manga or misery porn anime or hardcore eroges or anything. I'd be more worried if there was. Are we even going to be able to use some of this equipment now that Siri's not here to tell us how it all works? Don't worry, he left behind some manuals and stuff. Eito's reading one of them now. I'm not so great with all those big words. Or small ones. Or phonemic awareness in general. Really? And don't even get me started on my poor focus and lack of vocabulary. She's surprisingly thorough in her understanding of her shortcomings. Mono machine? Eito's intently scanning the pages of that book. I wonder if he's figuring anything out. Is that one of the manuals? What's it say? It seems to be for that device over there. Oh. What exactly is that? It doesn't look like any machine I've seen before. According to this, it's called a giftomatic. Gift of what now? Let me read you the introduction from the manual. Due to its name, the giftomatic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, and other doodads. Step 1. Select an item from the machine's extensive database. Step 2. Insert the required materials. Step 3. The item you requested pops out whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection toward your comrades and strengthen your esprit de corps. That's what the sides of it. A gift-making machine. Kind of a weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps, but assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at the list of available items. It can make clothes, shoes, household goods, and even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics. What about gory movies, or games that are banned for being too extreme? Yes, actually. Seriously? It really is expensive. It sounds like magic, or alchemy maybe. I wonder how it works. Then again, the Revival-matic is just as much of a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it. Yeah, I guess not. Do you think giving gifts here would help alleviate some of the tension around here? I don't know. The differences between the fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. You're probably right. What a pity. Huh. Well, I just read how it works. Let me, okay, fine. I have to explore the other stuff. Whoa! This must be the leisure lounge. Looks like a nice place to relax. It's got pool and everything. I like it. Huh? Not you. I'm talking about the room. Yeah, I figured that much. You wouldn't refer to me as it, would you? It's important to take time to rest and recover. Too much work have a negative impact on your health. Huh. That's surprising. Because even Hideko likes to let her hair down every now and then. Wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting to the pool with you. What? What kind of expression do I have? I prefer to relax my own. Please understand. That's fine with me. I feel like leisure time with Hideko will just ascend to an intensive training session anyways. Okay, I think I looked at all the new rooms I have access to now. So it's free time today. What should I do next? Documents been unlocked. You can now make gifts. By giving characters their preferred gifts, your student activities will further increase boost to your grades. Give your classmates different kind of presents. Find out what they'd like best. You'll need BP and materials to make gifts. In addition, you will need key items to make certain gifts. Okay. Let's head to the leisure room then. Oh, I'm sorry, the rec room. Can I play darts? No, I cannot. What's dubbing me like? Dislikes life sims, really? That's crazy. Misery porn, adult games, gore. That's crazy. Oh, right, their birthdays. Let's check their birthdays. Ow. Actually, 1 second. I need to do something again. I'm so sorry for the amount of rarebacks. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm back. Our preferred items. I don't get to see yet. When is everyone's dislikes poverty? Real, I guess. Sleeping in, just like studying, real for that. Okay, did I save yet? We save. Can I make that? I need 10 ore or something. 10 rocks. You know what? I wonder what Danganronpa references might be in here. Torture saints. Get bonded to what? Okay. Wow. I mean, go to gifts. That's also crazy. Kakameni stack. I wonder who would want that. Ooh. Can make this now. Latest gaming device has access to school servers where all games that have ever been released are stored. That's cool as hell. This also looks like a PS5, but a PC at the same time. Alright, let's make game console. Thank you.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
A little. Great, you went up by 20. Each character has their own preferred items. These will maximize increased grades. You can check each character's preferred items in the report cards. They will be given hints as you use in activities. Here's a first-time bonus for any gifts you make for the first time. So gather up these hints and make all the gifts you can. Welcome in, cat. Welcome. Let's go back to the rec room. Did that actually help anything out though, giving the other me that item? I haven't decided to sleep. Maybe? I am also Sag. Like, I really like Sirei. Let's see. A handy device that can analyze anything by reading its data. You might even get routes on the treasure map. I want to see maybe Eito would like that. Let me look at your pro cards of the people that I'm currently friends with. Radio exercises, subtlety. Spicy food and decisive people, smart cute animals, okay? Core mystery porn adult games. I can't get over that. Likes cleaning, loud noises, and ugly things, okay? I don't think I can get you guys anything then. Oh yeah, you missed the second defense of the academy where we fought an enemy commander, which was the dragon again. We killed him this time, and we also found out that he uses Hemo Anima too, or aka our persona power. Let's go to the leisure lounge and see if I can train there somehow. No, it's fucking for show, I guess. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Takamura. Gonna explore outside the school using the fire extinguishers in the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning, as it would take up the entire day. Be able to obtain more BPM materials as you explore. Okay. Takumi, wanna take a ride with me? Sure, let's go. Ride? Sounds fun. Ready to go on your bike? Huh? Hell nah. I'll never ride two asses to a seat.
Huh?
And how am I gonna ride? Is it obvious? You're gonna leg it. Run beside my bike. There's no way I could keep up. I'm not trying to set a running record. I was just playing, man. I'll let you ride behind me. Just be careful not to fall off. Why didn't you just say that? Takamaru is my favorite character. Without a doubt. Here's like the keyword, hashtag vehicle. What the fuck? Keywords can be used to create new gifts. Oh. Try different keywords so you can come up with. Oh, cool.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest. Well then.
Still waiting for your time to get a nighttime attack. Stay right by in a flash. One thing that concerns me though, I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. Hope they're okay. I doubt Hideko would stop with the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using other facilities as well. What's her next move going to be? Will all this really motivate them to get into the battlefield with the rest of us? There's not much I can do for now. I'll just have to see how it goes. With nothing else to do, I got into bed, and within a few minutes I was fast asleep. Day 11. Bing bong.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 11th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Time to get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere. Sounds like somebody's here, but it's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. Okay. Is it gonna be the ghost again? I took a few hesitant steps towards the door, took a deep breath and opened it, only to find... my wife. The other me, is something wrong? Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. You really haven't noticed? I'm... exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So, hey, wanna come die with me? Huh? Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it only hurt for a second.
Just die. Die, die, die.
I also love her.
Die, 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 die.
What? Hey, hold on a minute. Just kidding. Man, you should have seen your face. You've been down to me, bruh. How was it? I totally had to, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would help cheer you up. That was hardly what I'd call a nice joke. What are you doing here anyway? I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. He told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria. Really? Hidiko's letting them back in? Yeah, to be honest, so it's kind of a drag. Think you help me out? Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once? You've got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I can give you a hand. Gracias, muchacho. Now I don't have to go through with my contingency plan. Oh well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright? Okay, thanks, bye. Dwayne waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she's been saying. I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? It should be easy enough. I better get going. What's that again? Tsubasa and Gaku. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell on the side of the door. After a little while, the door opened with a clatter. Takumi? What is it? I'm on messenger duty. Kizuko wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria. All of us? Even the non-fighters? Yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Taking that back? Hideko said that. She really has been cracking the whip. Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize. She has been pretty harsh on you guys lately. Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hiriko we're talking about. Yeah, I know. Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. I don't really care to read his lines. Go said she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria. For real? Us too? What she want this time? I just know something good. That girl's got it in for me. It's not just her either. I bet all of you think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. Yes! No, not really. Said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that? Regular people just don't just go on living normal lives to fighting monsters with a second thought. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? Man, oh man, what rotten luck. Oops. Okay, the cafeteria. Alright, everyone's here. I guess we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What does Hiriko up to this time? Hey, can we have something to eat before this restart? I'm so hungry I'm getting stomach cramps. Of course, I won't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks. I found it in the trash. Feel free to grill them, or have them raw if you prefer. You are totally heartless! Hiriko, please, give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Very well, help yourself to dry bread. One per person. Just one slice each. We may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders, come on. That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could probably be more productively somewhere else. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. So why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Imakako, and Shoma. The non-fighters, as we've been calling you, I've decided. You're going to leave the school. Kicking you out. What delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out. And if you don't want to leave of your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all a lot of trouble? What? Right now? Here we go. Have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? Why do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose, and one purpose only. To fight. Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here. Why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose. What, as decoys? Try and stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders stand on the school, the better. You should be grateful I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful. Even then, I doubt it'd make much difference. I'll just get stepped on like a cockroach I am. And that'll be the end of it. Is that war crime? Is that not just being exiled, though? Yuriko, are you for real right now? You can't go through with this. It's going too far. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leaving the school now, and what I say goes. Don't think. Don't argue. Just obey my orders. But it's so extreme. Can you get a little easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return? Huh? Well... You see? No excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. There's such a simple task to beyond you. I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Wait, Yuriko, please. This is all too sudden. Can you give this some more time? Time for what? Well, if you sprinkle them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know? Alright, you've got 5 days. Huh? 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Right alongside us or leave forever. Just 5 days? If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I won't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. Yeah, she's pretty much just full dictator. With her customary brusque attitude, Yuriko said all she had to say and left without another word. Supposed to be comrades. Friends. Friends? Yeah, right. But you can't wait to get rid of us. Can't wait to get rid of you. It's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiriko to change her mind. Come on, man. You really think she's gonna back down now? We still have to try. Okay. We're getting kicked out. We're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. It's still better than being forced to fight. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside the school grounds. Whatever. I'm done. This school, this war, the whole saving humanity thing, it can all go to hell for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. What if bad stuff always happened to me? I'd better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break. You sure he's freaking out, huh? You know how he feels. Not putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling worm like me. But I get what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even our peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of actual war? The miracle I even made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it. I get where Hiriko's coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting. But doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not going to happen. I think I've only been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyways. That's the thing about saying you don't care if you die out there. You know that? Yeah, but at least it'll all be over. At least I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. We sure have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Atsuki. Why'd you have to come and betray us to join the Battle Freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly. What shall we do, brother dearest? Don't worry a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. Fine, keep your secrets. But you know there's still time to change your mind, right? I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise as long as I'm with my sister dearest. Dutch, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from invaders. You know what? I actually agree with Hideko. They're not entirely sure if there is a limited supplies of food or not. These guys are contributing absolutely nothing to anything in society. Like, not even in a friendly manner either. Only Tsubasa really is giving anyone, like, a friendly manner. And honestly, I'd rather keep the resources to people that are actually trying to do something. The Simigo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression. Like a pair of sock and buskin mask. What the fuck's a buskin mask? Damn, ain't a single one of them willing to fight. Not even to save their own skins. I don't think Yuzuko was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she really will force them to leave. We got 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do? She gave that extension pretty easily, don't you think? They mention it. Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it. Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf? This could be another part of her plan. I think Hiriko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in. She was planning to give us that time all along. We're all just dancing to her tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off. I don't like it either. But if we want to save everyone, this is the only way, right? Okay, but how's that gonna work exactly? None of them seem like they want to budge on this. Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. But imagine it must be for personal reasons. In that case, we'll need to get them to share what those reasons are before we can even begin to convince them. But how? Doesn't seem like they're willing to spill the beans. You're right. We need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we seek them some food? Food? Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up a little. Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple. To begin their trust with food and then try and convince them to fight. Sounds like a major hassle. Alright, who do we get to do this? In response, all eyes in the room turn towards me. I should have seen this coming. Alright, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ima. They already consider me a traitor. I probably won't get anywhere with them. All the subtlety of plan and crap ain't really my thing. And just know Darwin... And you just know Darwin only make it worse. Yay! I didn't even have to come up with my own excuse. I'll still help you any way we can, of course. Yeah, you can count on us. Like we got anything better to do? Heck, it'd only reverse your social links with us if you tried to do it all on yourself at this point. Thanks, guys. You've got 5 days. Let's make the most of it. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing in that. After a moment to outline our goals going forward, Eito, Takamaru, the other me and I went back to our rooms. 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. One of those lists, Tsubasa seems easiest to persuade. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Okay, the first one I'm going to try is to convince Tsubasa. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. What is it, Takumi? Is it Hiriko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone. Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I brought you something. I figured you'd be hungry. Are those sandwiches for me? Yeah, I thought we could sit and eat together. It's just that I don't want Hiroko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in? Of course! Come on in! Welcome to my room, you beautiful sandwiches. You too, Takumi. What am I, a consolation prize? Huh. She actually has it decorated. The moment the door closed, Tsubasa pounced on the sandwiches. Still, I've been missing. I've been craving more spread since we got here. I never want to eat dry bread ever again. It makes my mouth feel like sandpaper. She must have been starving. She scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute. I'm stuffed. Thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver. Now I don't have to eat the dry bread today. Have you been living on dry bread since Himiko banned you from the cafeteria? Yeah, the bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in the desert. Hey, would it be too much to ask for you to bring over some moist bread from time to time? No problem. I can try and sneak in some bread or rice balls. Really? In exchange, would you open up to me? Huh? Open up to you? About what? The reason why you won't fight? If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me. I should have expected this. Is this what you were after from the start? The sandwiches were to bribe me for information? Sorry, Tsubasa. I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation here. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I just want to understand where you're coming from. Okay, fine. In exchange, I'm going to want some more moist bread later. She uttered a deep, resigned sigh and began to share her inner thoughts. Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where it's safe while you guys go out and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing.
Huh?
What do you mean? Tsubasa. I can't keep it down. Keep it down? I get nervous. It comes out. And not just a little bit.
Hey!
What comes out? I don't understand what you are throwing up, Takumi. Yes. You couldn't get this before? Huh? That's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl. Gotta think about it, Tsubasa is always wrenching. That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I turned the bathroom into a sea of vomit. You really want to get showered by my puke? Would you be able to fight under those conditions? What if I get what if you got into your eyes? Fuck, I can't read. Could you take medicine or something? It's a physical thing, and medicine doesn't help the issue. I tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them worked. One moment. Are you okay? No, God, no, no, I can't keep it. Oh, God. She really pushed me out of her room, tears welling in her eyes. That's a tough thing to live with. She's right that she won't be able to fight if she's consistently puking. I can't blame her for refusing. There's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. It didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight. If only I could find a way to suppress her nausea. Although, puking is... Puking? Eito, how long have you been there? I just came by to see if I could help with anything. So, what's this about puking? I hate to hear out someone's personal health struggles. But this doesn't seem like something I can solve my own. Maybe I can ask him for advice. Alright, just keep this between us, but... I proceeded to tell Eito about Tsubasa's tendency to puke. I see. So that's what she's dealing with. That sounds tough. Yeah, I want to help her, but I don't know how. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? In that case, maybe it's better we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead.
Huh?
What do you mean? Like have her bring a high-quality sick bag or something. Sick bag? Like the bags they have on buses? I suppose if she used a bag when she had to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. But do they even have sick bags here? High-quality ones at that. What about using that gift-o-matic in the rec room? The gift-o-matic? Yeah, if they don't have them here, we just need to make them. It's like we're able to make most things. It's worth looking into. Fashionable stick pouch. At first pouch, or it looks like a fashionable pouch at first glance, but contains an odor and liquid-proof barf bag. Be fully washed for access on yes. Nice. Fashionable stick pouch. This looks perfect. Masa is sure to open up if you give her this as a present. The materials we'll need are string, a plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. String, a plastic bag. String and plastic bags are easy to find, but fashionable pouch may prove tricky. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'd be a girl. Maybe I can negotiate some sort of trade. I'll look for a fashionable pouch if you can handle the string and plastic bag. My only guess is Kako and honestly Darumi. Talk to the other characters to gather information about what you should get her. We also need to go exploring to get materials, okay? She's gonna be more to my left, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Or not. Where the hell is... Excuse me. Where the hell is she? Oh.
Huh?
Dothamy, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you do, could I borrow it? Or could I take it? I don't use them. I just dump all my makeup in my bag. I even throw my mirror in there, raw dog. So I always end up cutting my finger on the cracked surface. Right. You should be careful. I always imagine that all girls carried around pouches and accessory bags. But I guess that's not the case. I mean, I might not have one. I guess my idea is where you might find a pouch. Really? Back around where we found Ato. I found what looked like a dilapidated cosmetic shop. I memorized where it was so I can go pick up something from there later. Can you tell me where it is? Can't find the pouch somewhere inside the school. I'll go check this place out later. Let's check with Kako, if she'll even let me. Fashionable pouch. I don't have anything like that. I've never even used one before. Not even once. You didn't even carry around bags or wallets. We would only be targeted by robbers if we did. We tie all our valuables to our bodies so they're secure. That's just being street smart. Yes, we literally keep our things on our person. Reminds me of nights when we spent sleeping on the streets, me and snuggling up against my dearest sister. We were pressed up very close. And the horrible struggles that these two go through. You can have a piece of string. I recommend you tie around your valuables to your thigh. Thanks, I'll do that. Well, I didn't find a pouch. I managed to get some string. That's progress, at least. Look, Takumi. I found a plastic bag. Nice one, Ato. One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should we look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat. I don't know. I'm just having fun. It feels like a treasure hunt. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang out with friends like this. I mean, we're not exactly playing around here, but whatever. You did find one of the items after all. You know what? Takemaru might have a fashionable bag. How's it going, Takumi? You getting anywhere with him yet? Still working on it. I talked to Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated. I'm feeling that Shochu's to fight with us. Yeah! Bike lovers ain't no cowards. Bike lovers? Does Tsubasa like bikes? I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me. Not much, huh? Apparently, her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic. No, I vaguely recall her saying something like that.
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but We do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
Grandpa's workshop, huh? I should find this information away. It might help me convince her. By the way, Takamaru, do you know where I can find a fashionable pouch? A what? Yeah, I knew it was a long shot. I honestly did think he would have something.
Huh?
Yeah, but I got a lead where you might be able to find one. Going to a dark room, he told me there's a cosmetics shop right where we found Aito outside school. We'll go check it out tomorrow. Ready to go? Ready to go hunt for that fashionable pouch, Takumi? Yep, fuck it. Splash! Okay, let's head for the cosmetic shop. Somewhere around the spot we found you. Then that should be in that direction. Okay. Nice.
We did it.
Oh. See deer eating tree bark. It turns and fixes its big brown eyes on you. A tree bark. Nice.
Yes.
Continue exploration. Ah, shit. Or turn up in the ground. Nope, nice.
This looks quite rare.
Torn dress. See shards of glass on the ground. You might be able to use them for something. Pretty
I'll
glass.
take this with me.
Oh shit. Oh well, I get that treasure chest though. Is it just us two? It is just us two.
Let's go. That's it. My turn. Here. Got it. Good to go.
Let's hit him with the... Or not, I guess. Damn, that sucks.
I'm ready whenever.
Let's do this. There. All right.
We better get moving.
You're in the way. Let's go.
No, okay.
Ha! Say when.
I guess it's my turn.
Ready when you are.
Can't hit up there, so... It looks like
I'm ready
Ito
whenever.
is going to be the best choice here. Nice. Forgot that he shields enemies.
Say when.
Hi-ya! Ready when you are. Ha! Got it! I guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down their numbers. We better get moving. Ha! I'll take this with me.
Nice, nice.
This looks quite rare.
Oh my god.
I'll take this with me.
I shouldn't have risked it. I should not have risked that at all. Where we get the pouch? Okay, cool. It just ended immediately for me. Nice, 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 nice.
Aha!
We did it, Takumi. I'm sure Tsubasa will feel relieved when we give this pouch to her. Yeah, it'll eliminate her issue with fighting with us. Of course, just because we eliminate her reason for not fighting doesn't necessarily mean she'll join us. If it comes to it, you're going to have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. Yeah? What's that? The important people we left behind at Tokyo Residential Complex. The things people need to protect. I'm sure if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. The important people we left behind at the TRC. So someone like Kazuha is to me. Not only do we eliminate her reason for fighting, we need to remind her that she has a reason to fight too. Seems pretty challenging. Takumi, why'd you come back? Look, I'm sorry, but could you give up trying to get me to fight? You saw it for yourself, I puked all over the place. I mean, a pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only going to cause everyone trouble. Wait, you're giving this to me? It's such a cute pouch. Why are you giving me this? Wait, are you trying to bribe me again? You don't need to be so alarmed. I just want to talk to you for a bit. Could you tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting? Bro, I know why. Huh. We told you why I can't fight.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous. I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park. I know.
You don't need to worry about a little puke, Tsubasa.
Of course I worry. I can't help it if I get puke all over myself, but it'll still cause trouble for everyone else. The thought of getting my puke on someone else's clothes, it makes me sick to my stomach. It's not like you want to fight all covered in puke.
Just use that sick bag.
It's a fashionable sick pouch. I know it looks like a regular accessory pouch. Wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry this around in public. You're going to spew into this bag. That way you won't cause trouble for everyone. You can puke whenever you need to.
You don't need to be afraid anymore.
So how about Tsubasa? Will you fight alongside us now? Tsubasa? I'm sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I really don't know if I can fight. I can't just speak for everyone like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone will make fun of me. Of course, what Tsubasa can't handle isn't puking itself, rather what everyone would do if they saw her. No, now's not the time to be embarrassed, and there's a part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you.
I can't handle getting teased for my puking anymore.
Her voice is trembling.
Ah.
How am I telling you? But it's kind of a bummer. We need to eliminate Tsubasa's hangups with her vomiting and get her to join the fight.
You want to know my nickname in grade school?
Oh god.
It was Pukette.
That's...
All the bullies in my class made fun of me for my puking. Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time
I don't
puked
think
in
that's the right
public.
choice.
Like how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke.
That
It was
is
hard
unfortunate.
Each time I lost a friend, and
We wouldn't make fun of you.
I trust you, but I don't know about the others. A few of them could be mean. What if they gave me another cruel nickname? If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on the spot. No! I'm too scared. I can't do it. I don't want to get ostracized for puking anymore.
I'll puke with you.
What are you talking about? I don't know. Yeah, this is how we're gonna convince her. That way we'll both share half the attention. No way I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones be ostracized or
You're
puking.
gonna have to make fun of me too.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now if you want me to.
Bro was too serious about that. Tsubasa stared at me as if she's trying to figure me out. I give her a meaningful look in return. I won't let Tsubasa go through this alone. If she gets made fun of, then so will I. And feeling that if I look away now, she closed herself off again. 1 minute, then 2. I continued to meet her gaze without even blinking. Then suddenly, her expression relaxed, as if I had gone through to her.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
Are you crazy? How did you get like this? It wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least. I don't know how long it's been since I had a real heart-to-heart with someone. I try my best to hide my feelings from others because I'm afraid of puking. I would never imagine this. Tsubasa looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually very troubled. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I am sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't know everything you've been through. I had no idea how tough things have been for you. But as long as you're in the school, I'll never let you feel lonely. Oh, wait, hold on. You saying you see me as some kind of charity case? Should I not be? Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go well at school, but I still had a place I feel like I could belong. This Tsubasa feels like she can belong. If memory serves. Brilliant, Grandpa runs a workshop.
Huh?
You mean your grandpa's workshop? How did you know that? Like Amari told me. You hung out there every day, he said. Yeah, tinkering with machines at my grandpa's workshop was always the highlight of my day. You don't need to worry about me that much. People can get by well enough as long as they have one place they can belong. Tsubasa's face lit up the moment she began talking about her grandpa's workshop. And it must be the most important thing in the world to her. If it's anything like how Kazuha is to me, then... Do you mind sharing what it was like spending time in your grandpa's workshop? If her grandpa's workshop is the thing that matters most to her, then maybe that can be her reason to fight.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop. Machines are really fascinating and let me forget about the world. I'd get covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with his work. Of course I failed a lot too, but Grandpa would always cheer me up with his belly laughs. Fail as much as you want, Tsubasa. Star players make mistakes, but they make the big plays too. No matter how much I messed up, he'd never kick me.
Your grandpa's really nice.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always
Royal
protects his
grease monkey.
granddaughter. His workshop is his castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop. I want to protect the place that's protected me all of my life. I just want to work on machines.
You know, his workshop might get destroyed.
Why?
Ah,
Remember what Jiri said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters most to us. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. But he wasn't just lying?
ah.
Shady as Jiri may have been, I don't think everything he told us was a lie. Tokyo residential complex was attacked by tons of invaders before we were brought here. Our loved ones being in imminent danger.
Ah.
Hello chat, I'm so sorry, I have returned. I had to greet my family real quick. But I am back. There we go. It's entirely possible. No way! Shibaso's at a loss for words. The possibility that her loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified her. I took a step closer to her and stared right into her eyes.
If you want to protect
It's on
your
auto,
grandpa's
that's why it's not
workshop,
going. Okay,
then there's
I'm
only
dumb.
one thing for you to do.
If you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do.
Courage to fight the
Find
invaders.
the courage to fight the invaders. Can a coward like me do that? Don't worry, you don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in return. Come with us. And protect what matters to us. Fuck. Trying to protect humanity. To protect my grandpa and his workshop. Can someone like me really do that? Of course you can. And you don't have to do it alone. We can make it through this together. Not making any promises. And I'm going to need a little more time. But I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. I'll think about what it is I really want. And what I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay? Sure. That sounds great. Okay, and thanks, Takumi. Day 13. Phew, I did what I could with Tsubasa. I'll try and work on the others now. I don't think Gaku is likely to hear you out next. I don't know where the fuck you got that idea from. I grabbed the sandwich offering and headed to Gaku's room. Wow, it's forcing me to do this immediately. Huh? Why I won't fight? Because I'm scared, obviously. After filling up on sandwiches, I had brought him. Gaku fits reason why he won't fight. I mean, how is it not scary? What the hell are those rain monsters anyways? They're like straight from a manga. There's no way I can face them. Better get kicked out of the school and have to fight them. If you get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Is it better to fight and live longer then? I'm telling you, I can't. I can't help that I'm scared. Can't have you be so fine fighting those monsters. You're the ones who are crazy, not me. Must have a couple screws loose. Oh man. I like we want to fight either, but we have no other choice. We want to protect what matters the most to us. I mean, don't you have people you care about? If we don't fight the invaders here, they might get killed. You know, okay, I can't save. So I was gonna say, I think I'm actually gonna leave this for next time, just because reading is clearly hard for me today, and I like overexerted myself in the beginning with reading way too fast, and now it's hard for me to catch my breath. And it's gonna make the rest of the game go by like a lot more difficult if I keep going on today. So I'm gonna leave it here. I've reached 3-hour mark anyways, so I had a good day with streaming. But yeah, let's call it. Let us call it, and I will try and come again tomorrow. If not, next week, obviously. That being said, I'm gonna just end it abruptly so I can kind of go rest my head. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate everything you guys always do for me. I appreciate you guys being here. And I'll talk to you guys next time with it. Bye-bye.